If you're like me and you want something that is somewhat simple, super easy to use, very, very accurate and very functional, this is definitely the fitness watch that you want to check out. What's up guys, David Moss Jr. here. In this video, I want to do a quick review of the Garmin Fenix 7 Sapphire Solar. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones out there, tons of different names. This has been my newfound love. And if you've seen any of my reviews on any wearables in the past, you saw I reviewed Whoop, I reviewed Apple Watch, I've reviewed the Ultra, and I've reviewed the G-Shock. I'm not a big wearable guy. I wear very minimal everything. I wear a rubber wedding ring, and this has been it. One of the biggest things to me, the thing that I really did not like the most about most wearables is that you have to wear them all the time. And then after wearing them for a few days, I don't know about you, but I felt like I was generating arthritis in my wrist because I don't wear it at night. It does give you some different metrics if you do decide to wear it at night, but I don't wear it at night. I wear it the second I wake up to right before I go to bed. And I want to show you some of the information that I'm able to get from this and why this watch has changed my life. So let's get right into it. All right, so first and foremost, I have a different band than you're gonna get. You're gonna get a rubber band, typical band, but this one here I just ordered on Amazon. I like it, it's got a little stretch and give to it. It dries really fast. I do a lot of open water swims, a lot of running, a lot of CrossFit, so this has been a great band for me. A couple of things you're gonna notice is there's a lot of different information on the front face of this watch, and yes, you can customize everything on this. You can customize it to the T, to whatever it is you want, but I'm a simple person. I don't want to mess with that stuff, and personally, I don't like a ton of options. I like to just open something up and get right to using it the way it was designed to use. So this is the standard face that it comes with. It tells me a couple different pieces of information, what I like. I have the time, I have the date, I have all that standard features, that's all cool. But what I like is that I have my steps right there on my front face. It gives me my altitude. I live in Florida, so that doesn't really matter too much to me. It gives me my heart rate right there. It gives me my VO2 max based off my previous runs. It also gives me this this different calibration of what my body is ready for. And right now it says I'm ready for maintaining. I am maintaining fitness, which is probably very accurate because I have definitely been pushing it to the limits here recently. This is just the front screen. A couple of the things that I really like about this that I really did not like about some of the other wearables is one, I like that I'm able to turn the touchscreen completely off. And yes, you might be able to do that on other watches, but the G-Shock didn't have a touchscreen. Apple is basically just a touchscreen. So you're forced to kind of either not have a touchscreen or anything you can mess around with on a screen, or you're forced to have nothing. This gives you the opportunity to have both. So right now, I can get in the shower, I can go swimming, I can get in my cold plunge, and I'm not gonna have to worry about this screen swiping up or going to something different. A couple of cool things is you have all the standard features of the Garmin. You can go through so many different cool pieces of information. It really gives you everything. And there's so much customizability. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounds right to me. So you can customize this thing to literally have every piece of information that you want. A couple things that I like as far as the actual workouts go. So if you hit this little activity button up here at the top, it's gonna take you to your most recent activities. I just did a HIIT workout today. I went to CrossFit. But if you do bikes, a run, or I like to do a lot of open water swimming, the GPS on this watch locks in seconds. It has been the fastest locking GPS system of any wearable I've ever tried in my life, and I love that. I have a triathlon coming up at the end of the month. I do some surfing, breath work, yoga. Triathlon's coming up at the end of the month. Have that already programmed. It's very, very easy. As soon as I get to my next thing, I just hit my little button, my lap button, and it takes me to measuring from my open water swim to my bike to my run. So I'm real excited about that. So there's a lot of really cool information that it gives you when you are actually doing the activity as well. So you can change the screen during an activity to see what your heart rate is, what zone heart rate you're in. It keeps that updated very easily for you. You can scroll through some different screens. You can see your pace if you're running. You can see your pace or your stroke rate if you're swimming. And there's so many different activities that you can load on this if you live in the snow and you do a lot of snowboarding or skiing. You can put that as one of your activities and it'll track your routes. It's also a really cool GPS system so that if you are hiking or you're mountain biking or you're somewhere out into the mountains or you're just going through the unknown, you can see your route so you're not going to get lost, which is amazing. Basically, what I'm going to tell you about the Garmin is that this is very similar to the Ultra and what Apple Watch Ultra was trying to accomplish, except they already had it and it's already been accomplished. I've never been a Garmin fan. This is a legitimate review from somebody who has never been a Garmin fan. I've had a few of them in the past, just never been a fan. There's a lot of features on this watch though that made me a fan. For instance, every night I go and I put my chickens up. Cool thing, I go up here, I double tap this top button, and guess what? There's a flashlight built right into this, and it's very bright. I double tap it again, I can turn it off. It doesn't take up a lot of battery, and the crazy thing is the battery on this thing lasts 57 days. It might be more than that depending on what you have set up. And that leads me to the next thing. A couple things that I don't have active on my watches, and I don't like active on my watches, is I do not have any notifications. So this is not connected to any notifications on my phone. So when I leave my phone at home and I go for a run, it's just me and my watch. I don't really care to listen to music. You can set that up if you'd like to. You can have it set up to your watch or to your phone if you'd like to. You can download playlists. There's a lot of cool features you can have. Now, if you're a tech person and you absolutely want to be able to pay for a Subway or pay for food or something if you're out and you don't want to have your watch or your wallet or your phone with you, there is Garmin Pay. You can set that up. I don't wear this for that. Like, that's not why I wear this watch. So if you're an active person and you like to work out and you like to keep measurements and data and you like to see where you're at and if you're progressing, this is a watch for you. This is a legitimate short review. I wanted to give you one of the shorter reviews out there, literally just me being vulnerable in my garage here with my shirt off, just telling you that if you're like me and you want something that is somewhat simple, super easy to use, very, very accurate and very functional, this is definitely the fitness watch that you want to check out. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link to the Amazon link. I'm not an affiliate for Garmin, but I'll just share what exactly I got. I've had a few people ask me, what kind of watch is that you wear in your videos? I've had a few friends ask me, what kind of watch is that? It's beautiful. And I just tell them, hey, it's the Garmin Fenix 7. They go on Amazon and there's like 17 different versions of it. So I'm gonna share exactly what I got because there's a lot of different ones out there. If you'd like to get that, go ahead and use the link in the description below. It'll just help you shop from Amazon or buy it wherever you want. Doesn't really bother me. I'm not an affiliate for Garmin, so it doesn't matter. But if you want this and you're looking for something that's simple to use, gives you all the right data, I would definitely recommend this Garmin watch because it's what I'm using, it's what I'm loving. I haven't had to charge it except for one time when I first took it out of the box, and I've had it over a month. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what will. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll throw this watch back on, go take my dog for a little walk. Oh yeah, and a couple other cool pieces of information too. You know what's crazy is like, this is all one take. I didn't like go through a bunch of different stuff. This is me spitballing exactly why I love this watch. It's passion coming out, and I want you guys to see that and I want you guys to feel that. But here's a couple of cool things to note too. I wear this in my sauna, and this is my like little DIY sauna that I put a patio heater in, and it gets up to 200 plus degrees. I wear it in my sauna, no issues. I wear it in my 40-degree cold plunge right here, boop, no issues. I wear this thing literally all day, every day. I don't wear it when I sleep. I have a couple times, but it's just, I don't really care. I sleep good. I know I recover well. So for me, I don't really need that sleep information. I wore a Whoop for 365 days. Actually, I've had Whoop for over 1,000 days, and there's a video about that as well. And I got my sleep data, and really, like, I figured out what worked for me, I figured out what didn't work for me, and I just do what works for me as much as possible. And I know that when I get off the rails, I'm probably gonna recover worse. So this thing gives me all the data that I need. I'm really stoked on it. Hopefully you guys are too. If you appreciate this video, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you have a question. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, guys, and God bless. All right, before you go, you probably were wondering, what is this thing right here? This is a red light panel. And I actually have a video of exactly how I use this. It's a red light therapy device. I highly recommend red light therapy if it's something you've never heard of. I'm gonna post the video of exactly what this does right here. Go ahead and check that out next.